Good morning, friends. Today is the follow-up appointment to my last doctor appointment a week ago. I'm a little apprehensive because there's some things that should have happened that didn't happen, and that doesn't make me feel good. But I'm just gonna hope for the best on that one. We're heading over there now, running a little late, but like not by very much. Like, we'll be fine. So let me tell you why I'm a little apprehensive. If you remember, literally a week ago from today, I got lab work done, like blood work. I got the blood drawn, they took the thing, all things went well, whatever. And I made like an online portal so that I can like get my results and see what came in and blah, 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 blah. I checked that online portal and I never got the results. Like, it never showed up, it never populated in my stuff. And I'm a little nervous because if I didn't get it, I hope the doctor got it, because the point of me getting it was that we can talk about it today. But if we don't have it, then why am I going to the doctor today? You know, I'm very nervous about that. I have no idea if I should have double checked, called, I don't know. We'll find out. We're together again. I don't know why they did this twice. They did it again. I don't even...
They haven't billed either one of us for this visit, or the last visit.
And I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever, man.
Bro,
this isn't even my doctor.
Good afternoon. It's 7 o'clock. For something right. I got picked up from work.
We left the doctor's office. That was the last thing that I filmed.
Oh.
The doctor's office.
So we left. We left the doctor's office. I went back to my job to print out some of my MRI results from like
2 years ago.
A year and a half ago, I guess. Year and a half ago.
2 Octobers ago.
Shite. So yeah, give it to the doctor. Gave the doctor the MRI results. Should be hopefully hearing back on Monday. Richard has to pee in a cup again because he lost his PP results.
I'm not thrilled about it. They apparently
Lost your blood
fulfilled
sugar.
most of the... They did some of the what was ordered, because I had a whole list of things that were ordered and I wish I had made a copy of that order. But they had some of what was ordered, and then I asked the doctor, I was like, hey, is the blood sugar stuff on here? And she was like, yeah, it's a... Okay, it's not here, it should be here. And then she checked her own record. She goes, yeah, definitely ordered it. I don't know why it's not here.
And the order said that it was transmitted, but there was nothing.
Yes.
So they asked us to go back to Quest. No, I love Quest. To go back to LabCorp to be like, what the hell? What the hell?
So we're gonna probably do that
Monday?
Maybe Monday.
Maybe Monday. I know I might get a telehealth phone call about like my MRI to see, because she says that like, even though they told me they couldn't do surgery, like they want to make sure that my nerve is not compressed, because then I could be in trouble. Compromised is bad nerve. They want to make sure I don't got bad nerves. So yeah, then I did some nails. I'm shipping them off. I'm gonna gonna do that, and yeah, there's a lot on the agenda today. I'm tired.
I'll talk to y'all in a second.
Yippee.
Okay, we made it to the store, so I'm taking over. So we went to the doctor today, and this was supposed to be the follow-up appointment. I spoke about that earlier for all of the stuff that we had going on. I did my blood work. MJ did not, but she had blood work from earlier in the year, so that's what they used. Doctor already went over that with her. So all of my blood work was supposed to come in today. And we come in, they take our intake, and my blood work was not in their system. They do some digging and figure out that it's listed under my middle name, maybe? Or maybe it was just like a misspelling of my name, something like that. Jury's out on that one. But, what?
It's like a dipper hat, but without the thing.
Oh, the tree?
Yeah. That's it.
And all of that stuff was exactly what I was afraid of, but they ended up finding it. Cool. And I verified it, it is correct. Cool. They were supposed to do a number of things up and down, right? The doctor ordered basically like I'm gonna call it comprehensive think it was everything except like the more specialty stuff that don't have to do with your general health.
CMP, vitamin D, vitamin B12, platelets, blood count.
And they did mostly all of it for the most part, kinda, sorta. Also, MJ's dropping off an order. Laura, your nails will be here soon. Anyway, we have most of the information. She went over it with me, and in case you're curious, I'm mostly healthy. I shouldn't say mostly. Everything came out fine where it should be, but there is information that they didn't have. Now, you may remember on that vlog, the infamous "I peed in a cup and missed" story, and the punchline to this is that they lost it. Literally on the blood report, it literally says not found or something like that. Not seen, yeah. And I peed on myself for nothing, so now I have to do that again. My theory is that, yeah, my theory is that somebody dropped it and they just put "not seen" and then had to mop up my pee. That's my theory, at least. The same thing goes for the blood sugar. I asked about my blood sugar because my family has a diabetic history that we are very slowly discovering in the past 2 years. And I was like, what's my blood sugar look like? And she goes, let me tell you, it's not here, even though it should have been. And she checked her own records and she ordered it. It was supposed to be there. It just wasn't. And that's annoying because I'd rather not have to get poked 2 times. Yeah, she kind of gave you the results back, and she wrote CMP results ? And then she wrote a big question mark where all the urine stuff was, and like, go back and tell them what the hell. Because the CMP, apparently they, because you know how they have like an electronic record, apparently it was like transmitted, and she did receive it, but there's just nothing to show when she tried to open it up. Sure. And that's frustrating because I want to know that. By the way, I have like a patient portal because, it's 2025 and everybody has a patient portal. Okay. Everybody has a patient portal. And my results that I read never showed up. Like, I saw the results for the first time, like that stack of papers back there. That was my first time seeing the results when the doctor handed it to me. I'm a little frustrated that I have to pee in a cup again, but I guess that's the least invasive thing to do, right? I feel like that's definitely the least invasive thing. Long story short is that I have to take a couple more tests. I'm gonna have to redo the pee thing because they lost it. And then I have to do, I have scoliosis. I don't know if I've ever said that on the blog. My spine is shaped like this. And I have to take some imaging for that because I haven't gotten it done since like high school, and it's probably time to get more of that done. That's the story. Anyway, we went to Dave's Hot Chicken, and I didn't film my food, but you had a little abomination, so I had to go film that. Ew. It is not an abomination. I am fully within my rights to have experimental food like that because I am in fact on my period. So abominations are abominations. Justified abominations are still abominations. Anyway, it was just mac and cheese on a chicken sandwich. Oh my god, what is so criminal about that? Too many textures mixing. Anyway, I'm going to sit and watch MJ drink now because there's like a drinking event and she's gonna drink and I'm gonna watch her. I feel like she wants me to say that she didn't get drunk. Well, it's nice because people must have assumed that I was gonna get blackout drunk. I mean, no one said that. It's just that we went to a beer fest, and what is there to do? Honestly, it wasn't even no beer fest. I was like, hey, you know about this? She's like, I don't know about this shit. And it's like the waitress that we usually know. She knows like us and stuff like that. She's like, I don't know what this is. I was like, okay. So I just kind of went there for nothing, I guess. But we didn't leave. Yeah, I guess MJ's going home. Yeah. She's got work to do at home, and I guess I'll also go home and write a video. Yeah, finish it at least. Write a video, record a video. Yeah. All right, let's do that. And I did just that. I worked a little bit on the computer for a little bit, finished, well, I didn't finish. I continued writing the script for the next Richard Ashby main channel video. Haven't made one of those in a while. And yeah, I'm kind of just gonna turn in early. It's 12:30. I'm just gonna try to, you know, go to bed now, reset my sleep schedule a little bit, see if I can like get an early start tomorrow, because I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. So if I can get an early start, I can you know, get back to work earlier before I have all of the things I need to do. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow, or at least the plan is to have something fun tomorrow. All right, good night.